Hey guys, it's General Grievous Hero, the factual Clone Wars, and today on this Clone Wars Explained video, we're going to be talking about Grievous's new heroic actions on Caliban. And we're going to be diving into this new comic that recently just came out, but as you already know, Grievous is a hero in Star Wars The Clone Wars, and that has always been proven as a fact. But the thing is, what are Grievous's new heroic actions, and why have I held off on doing a whole Grievous Hero backstory and the full story of this heroic general? Because of this comic as just recently came out, and we're just going to talk about Grievous's new heroic actions. And I know a lot of people really want to see his new very heroic actions in Star Wars, the Clone Wars. So this story takes place in around 22 BBY, so basically the early part of Star Wars, the Clone Wars, and basically the early part of the war, so basically season 1 rough time. So we're going to be diving into this discussion. So on Caliban, this ice moon world in the Outer Rim, basically Grievous Hero captures the sinister Obi-Wan Kenobi and his clone troopers, the 212th Battalion. Basically Grievous Hero forces them as their prisoners to basically build a bridge that somehow was destroyed by nobody knows really what happened, and so they can basically get off. Basically Grievous is being a kind hero and letting them escape if they help. So he's basically losing his enemies to help them build a bridge so then both sides can escape. But the thing is, Obi-Wan villain doesn't want to work with Grievous Hero and doesn't want to fight for the heroic separatist cause, making Grievous say what and get angry at the villain. And then basically Obi-Wan tries to use this whole excuse with this galactic accord, so you can't do this to prisoners and blah blah blah. But as a hero, General Grievous doesn't care about that. Calls Obi-Wan Jedi scum, kicks him, and tells him, "You're going to do it as I say or you will die," basically. After that, the sinister Jedi found a plan to build the bridge, and they're going to rebuild it, but they were actually going to kill Grievous and have it build the bridge very unstable. So if they're going to build the bridge very unstable, this should make Grievous Hero fall in it and his droid. So they're going to do a very villainous thing. Very evil of the Jedi right here. So we're going to talk about that more in a little bit. But he does that basically. Then they find one of their species and they follow the species, and basically reveals that they need to get to the other side as well to meet one of their species. Oh, then the villains realize that, oh, Obi-Wan is actually, the species is actually enemies of Grievous too, because they find out that, hey, that Grievous Hero does not like these random people that are crazy, so they're part of the Republic, so they have new allies now. Then Obi-Wan reports back to the hero General Grievous and tells him that, oh yes, that the bridge is not done, and oh, it's going to take long, and Grievous Hero is getting really pissed off about Obi-Wan's sinister annoyance. But then turn around, Obi-Wan sends the people, the species, after Grievous, and they start basically hugging him and getting all over him as a distraction. While that is a distraction, Grievous Hero gets really angry and tells the people to get off of him and slaps them off, and a stupid battle droid, as always, does one of the most stupidest things and asks, oh, would you rather have a pat on the shoulder instead? And Grievous is like, get away from me. But after that, then Obi-Wan's sinister plan is in full effect, and then the bridge is complete and Grievous Hero is prepared to escape. But since they had that little people attacking incident earlier, Grievous Hero says it's all over because now he's just going to let you guys stay on this planet and die. And Grievous Hero says, you lose, Kenobi. And then Obi-Wan says, oh nope, that they have backup, which was those random stupid idiot people. So after that, they start attacking the droids. Grievous Hero gets angry, takes off his cape, and prepares to fight Obi-Wan villain in a duel. A battle ensues on this planet between the droids and the clones, and the droids fight valiantly but are taken up by the evil clones as they steal their weapons. After that happens, Grievous Hero gets the upper hand on Kenobi. Kenobi keeps toying with him, calls Grievous hit Dooku's pet. Grievous snaps because remember, Grievous is a hero and he doesn't take any crap talking to him, and he basically just kicks Obi villain because he's not his pet. Basically gets the upper hand, and then of course, as the hero as always, plot armor happens and Obi-Wan villain cheats and fuses the force on, uses an avalanche to fall on Grievous Hero. And after that happens, then the villains basically destroy the bridge and escape and leave Grievous Hero to die on that planet. But of course we know he never died. And that is all of Grievous's heroic actions in the Battle of Caliban. And yeah, like, it's a really good comic, you know. Like I said, it's just a little iffy how it ended, and I just didn't really care for it that much. And I know a lot of people others will not really care for it that much. But back to the main subject of the facts is that, yeah, Grievous Hero, like I said, he could have killed Obi-Wan. He could have really killed the villain Obi-Wan. It's really good to see the heroic antagonist General Grievous back in the series again in this comic right before something happened in season 1. But the thing is, the reason why it's like iffy is because, like I said, this just really shows Grievous's personality of a hero, that he used mercy and honor on Obi-Wan villain. Like, he literally could have killed Obi-Wan instead of keeping him as his prisoners and forcing him to build this bridge. He literally could have killed Obi villain, and then they had just had his droids rebuild the bridge. But no, Grievous is a smart hero and decided to let the villains of the bridge, and then they all, heroes and villains, escape, and Grievous will just leave them alone. But no, Obi tried to sabotage and be very cruel and malicious, of the definition of a villain is what Obi-Wan and the Jedi are, and tried to kill Grievous Hero. That's not heroic. You think that's heroic? You must be crazy. But that's the thing that they try to do. So yeah, Grievous Hero was very heroic in here, did his best heroic actions. Now the fight between Grievous Hero versus Obi villain on the bridge was a little kind of, like I said, just felt like the Clone Wars show. Plot armor, it's like, okay, Grievous Hero always gets the upper hand, but the villains of the Jedi always cheat by using the Force. Grievous just really beat Obi-Wan in a 1v1, but Obi has to, of course, cheat and use the Force. So it's like I said, it's nearly always never fair for the hero Grievous because he has to deal with it. But oh well, I mean, at least he's not in his normal body from Kaleesh, otherwise he would have been dead. But the cybernetics always protect him. But so that's why I really appreciated the Grievous Hero did win, but I didn't like how he the Obi-Wan cheat thing. So that's how basically kind of how he lost. But you know, of course, Grievous Hero will escape, and then Obi-Wan villain try to kill him. So yeah, I hope you guys like these new heroic actions of Grievous Hero in this Caliban thing. Since this is over right now, I don't know if any other Clone Wars comics are coming later, but if there is more Clone Wars comics and there is more Grievous Hero like this, I'll probably get into more detail. But after, basically, since this is done, now I will be getting to work on the big video of Grievous's entire life. That video will come very soon, so everybody be ready for that, and that's going to be coming on the big project now since this comic's over. And you know, now we just got more Grievous's heroic actions. And like I said, you still think Grievous is some in quotation villain, that's just your own opinion. It's just not facts. So, but anyway, that's all General Grievous Hero the Factual Clone Wars has to say. Like, subscribe, share if you're new, and you already know General Grievous Hero the Factual Clone Wars' the famous heroic quote: "I've been looking forward to meeting you, and I got a new comic, and my personality of a hero has been proven in this comic. But other times, people just cannot even see that I've been a hero, but people are just dumb and idiots." Have a good day, y'all. Always remember that Grievous is a hero as a fact and not an opinion.